The Mental Health Act is Aotearoa's mental health law. It's widely agreed that this law needs to change by people who have been under it, their families, and mental health workers. Here are 6 reasons why this law needs urgent change. The Mental Health Act is outdated. This law is over 30 years old. Many things included in it are not acceptable by today's healthcare standards. Some of these practices used under the law cause great harm and trauma. People under this law can be physically restrained, such as by having their hands and feet tied, or physically isolated, often in a bare room with just a cardboard toilet and a mattress. This is called solitary confinement. Yes, these practices still happen in New Zealand, mainly because of lack of staff, lack of resources, and inadequate facilities. And yes, they do breach basic human rights. They're also traumatising for both the people under the Act and the mental health workers who carry them out. This law also breaches te tiriti or waitangi. Māori are between 3 and 4 times more likely to go under the Mental Health Act, and in 2020, half of all people subjected to solitary confinement were Māori. These inequities are not okay, and they reflect a racist mental health system. They also breach all 4 te tiriti articles. This law does not support people to make decisions about their own mental health care, even if they're able to. This and many other aspects of the law breach international human rights agreements, and we've been criticised by United Nations bodies because of it. In our stretched mental health system, going under the Mental Health Act is seen by some to guarantee access to services and medication, but this is wrong. No one should have to lose their basic human rights just to receive good mental health care. Aotearoa has one of the highest rates of forced mental health treatment in the world, and it's rising. Tāne Māori, people aged between 24 and 35, and people living in our country's most deprived areas are the most likely to go under the Mental Health Act. These are just 6 of the issues with the law. There are many, many more. To read more about it, please visit rethinktheact.nz. See the person. Support their rights.